So three objects I have created. One is this cube and this cube. One normal, this is normal object, this one, and this is what copied object, and this is what. 1 second, I have not taken the clone. Shift and drag. Now in this one I am taking an instance option in this one, and one more I am taking this one as reference on this one. So shift and drag. Now instead of this one I am making a reference on this one. Right now, how many options I am having? 4 options. 4 options. Original my object is this one now. Now select this one, go to the modifying properties. Now let me increase the length of this one now. What happened? My normal object is not getting updated, but whereas this reference image and instance, this is instance and this is reference now. Okay, now it is working on this one. So means I am increasing the width, it is modifying. Then I can increase the increase and decrease the width. It is doing. Similarly, height can be controlled from here now. Okay, now second option this one. Like example, if I want to apply the modifier on this one, some modifier I want to apply on this one. So go to the modifier section. Let's apply. Okay, bend modifier in this one. Click the bend option. Now we can see all these 3 got activated. Now let's apply this bend model. So what happened now? Everywhere it is working on this one. Means on this one it is working, and this one also it is working now. Now example, if I modify this child, this is parent, this is child now. Okay, let me means accept this one. Right click on this one, and no, sorry, I delete this one. Select this object now. Till now I have modified this one, so these 2 are getting affected. Whereas if I am modifying the child now, whether these 3 will affect or not. Let's see now. Click here. Sorry. Now go and modify the length on this one also. What happened?
Even the parent is what?
Yes. So means all are connected. Now if you are modifying this one, it is affecting now. Whereas reference, if I do this one, there is no property for the reference at all. Means even though this in this one child can be controlled, but whereas in the reference it cannot be controlled unless and until parent can do this any changes in this one. Now let's come to the modification properties now. Right click on this one, convert to editable poly on this one. Now let me control using the vertexes in this one. Select this vertex and try to modify this one. So what happened now? Even though if I am modifying the properties, means after converting it, there is no more connection in between these 2 objects now. Now let me modify this one in a normal way. You scale it and try to modify this one and see. There is no effects on this one. So whenever you are modifying through the properties, it will update and it will modify. Once you have broken the connection in between, it will no more work on this. Okay. So now again, let me 1 second.
ఇప్పుడు ఆ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ని ఇప్పుడు మోడిఫై చేస్తే ఇప్పుడు ఆ రెఫరెన్స్ కూడా అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది.
రెఫరెన్స్ అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది. ఇవి రెండు డిఫరెంట్.
లింక్ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోతుంది.
నో, ఇట్ ఈస్ నో మోర్ లింక్డ్ యాక్చువల్లీ. అయితే మనం ఒరిజినల్కి వెళ్ళి మనం మోడిఫై చేసాం. అలాంటప్పుడు మనకి ఇది మోడిఫై అవుతుంది, కానీ ఇది మోడిఫై అవ్వదు. నో యాజ్ వీ హ్యావ్ బ్రేకెన్ ద లింక్ ఆఫ్ ద మాస్టర్ ఓన్లీ, సో ఎనీ ఆఫ్ దిస్ 2 విల్ నాట్ వర్క్. ఓకే, కానీ ఇది మనం బ్రేక్ చేస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇవి రెండు వర్క్ అవుతాయి. నా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ షో యూ వన్ మోర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. Now assume this is not modified. 1 second. Yeah. Now you can see I am breaking this link from this one now. Right click and convert to editable poly on this one now. Now as if I have done, now make selection and see. When you take the move tool, there is no connection in between now. Connection breaking. But whereas still this connection is there. Let's see whether the connection will be there or not. See. ఓకే, కానీ ఇక్కడ మనకి రెండింటిలో డిఫరెన్స్ ఒకటే ఉంది ఇక్కడ. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? హియర్ వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ప్రాపర్టీస్, బట్ హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఇన్ దిస్ వన్. మీన్స్ వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ ఆర్ మేకింగ్ ఏ క్లోన్ with the instance option, you have chances to edit either parent or child. Both will affect. But in this one, only parent can modify, child will affect on this. Okay, that is the difference in this now. Now example, let's go to the other objects now. Example, I'll take the same option cube only, or let's take it as cylinder on this one. Okay, let me go to the properties. Let me activate some segments on this one. Okay. Now right click on this one, convert to editable poly. Now here, not initially, after conversion I am applying the clone option in this one. So shift and drag to make a copy. Now I am taking the instance option in this one. Let's select this one, go to the vertexes and select these vertexes and modify it now. What happened now?
Parent and child both.
Both are working. Why? Because now I have not broken the link. Initially, what is my original state of the object, in the same level only I am giving a instance on that one. So whenever you are modifying, this one is modifying, and as well as the other object is also getting updated. Now with this combination, now I applied this one. Now if I apply the modifier will work or not. Let's see. Bend option in this one again. Click the bend. Now you can see, means this line is activated, in the sense compulsory it will work on this one. Now let me just go with the angle here. Which angle you want, you can go for this one. But let's increase the value in this one. Now see. Okay. Now x direction, y direction, and z direction. Based on the direction we need to apply. Right now it is, what do we say? This is bending over here. That is nothing but z direction on this one. So I have kept it in z now. Now if you want to balance this one now, you can balance it now. Okay, now select this one now. Right now, if you are modifying, this one is modifying, this one is getting updated, and this other object is also getting updated on this one now. Even though if I modified it, later I have applied the blend mode on this one. Now if I apply the second, one more blend mode in this one, whether it will work or not, let's see. FFD 444, now we are having this option. Okay, now select this portion. Now individually I am modifying this one now. Select this one and select this one option in this one. That means, maximize this one and go to the control points and select the control points here. Okay, and try to modify the control point here. Now see. Okay, means both are modifying in this one now. Now similarly, I'll select this portion and modify this section now. Okay, like this we can modify. I have taken larger one, 444 I have taken. You can take it 22233 also you can take it for modifying this one. Similar to the means modification only, this one it will be useful now. Okay, now we can select this all values and we can modify it now. A small modification will be there, minor changes it will take it place on this one now. Okay, whenever you are having this option. I'll delete this one now. Delete this this option and bend option also. I'm deleting this one now. Right now my original object is there, still it is available for us to modify it now. Okay. So what is this option? Instance and reference in this one. Reference you don't have any property to control, but in instance can be controlled separately. But again, if you break the link, the parent will not get updated. Now, as if I made this clone option in this one, instance we can say, shift and drag to have a reference on this one now. One is reference, this is what do we say, instance, clone we can say, and this is what reference we can say now. Let me modify this one now. Select this vertexes, select this all vertexes. Right now which you are modifying? Reference image. Still this is also possible to modify this one now. Even if I am modifying this parent also. So let me select this edges, select this one edge and try to modify this one also. Means all three are getting updated on this one. So this is what do we say, clone. On the clone, first of all copy will not do anything, it will simply make another copy of that one. Second one, in instance, whenever you are modifying parent or child, both one will affect. But in the reference, only parent can control the properties of the instances, but it can also, in this instance, the reference cannot be having any property to do any modification. Okay, very clear here? Okay, now example in this one.
So, break చేయకూడదు అనుకుంటే కనుక మోడిఫై లిస్ట్ లో ఎడిటబుల్ పాలీ యాడ్ చేయాలి.
అలా చేసుకోవచ్చు.
బ్రేక్ చేయకూడదు
చేసుకోవచ్చు. Without breaking that one, means we are converting it actually with object to so we are converting into other things, so it will not work on this. Without breaking, if you want, you can use the modify list option. Now let's take the next option now. Poly option. Let me take the cylinder only. Okay. Now let's go to the next option now. So in this one, let me decrease the value on this one. Okay, now let's go to this tool option in this one, and we are having option called mirror in this one. Mirror in which direction you want to make it mirror now. Example for this one, we'll check it so that it will be easy for you to check the mirror. Move this one. What I want opposite this side I want it now. So what is the direction for me having a mirror? Y direction. Okay, let me move this one little bit bigger size so that you can see. For showing you, I am increasing the size. Now rotate it. Now select these two objects now. Now go to this tool options and say mirror option in this one now. Same option is available here also, mirror option. Now click this mirror option. Now you will get this property. Now which direction you want to make a mirror on this one. So click this Y direction. So what happened now? Opposite we are making this one. Again we are having the same option. No clone, copy, instance and references here now. Now what I want, whenever I am modifying this one, the other object should also be updated on this one now. So take the instance options and make a copy and move this one now. Example. Now I have selected this one. Now increase the value of this radius on this one now. See what happened? The other object is getting updated. Similarly on this one, I want to control the width on this one. So I can control it now. See. Height can be controlled. Now even child can control the parent here. Okay. So means whenever you are having a mirror option also, we can do this one now. Similarly, we have another option called alignment in this one. This is what mirroring options. And direction, we need to see which direction we want to have a mirror. That direction we have to put.
Now if you move that cylinder away from that cube, so the same will happen in that.
Movement you are asking?
Movement could update out. Properties.
Movement of update only properties can be changed.
But still it's treating both of them as different
So,
objects,
different.
but instances.
Yes. Okay, as we have not combined this one, but if you have combined it, it will modify this. Now example, right now I have selected this one. Yeah. So now another option is there, that is alignment. Alignment can be done from here. This is the alignment section we are having. We can use this alignment. Otherwise we can go to the tool option in this one. Alignment option is available here also. Align it now. Okay, on which basis you want to align this object now? On this basis I need to align this object now. So now it is asking us, do you want center of this one, or do you want pivot point, do you want maximum, okay, or so let's say minimum in the sense bottom level, maximum in this top level. Now example, I want to align this one in center now. Right now as you can see the object got into the center. Now if I keep minimum, it will go to the bottom position of this one. Now same similar one, maximize, okay, and pivot point in this one. Pivot point in the sense, the pivot point which is available on this one, it will go and it will align according to that now. Direction you can change, X direction if you want, Y direction if you want, Z direction if you want, you can have this one. Similarly, X remove and Y you can see and Z we can see. There is no scaling value available inside. So we have this option, let's apply and click OK. Now see what happened, the object got aligned into the bottom of this one. Okay, so again, so let's select this one again, select this one and use the alignment section in this one and go and click this which area you want to align it now. Let me click here in the bottom to align this one. Okay, now we have option here, target. Okay, this is what current object and this is what target we can say. Whenever I am changing this one, so automatically see it is not affecting here, but here it is affecting minimum, center, pivot point and maximum of this one. Okay, so again you can change the direction of this one, where you want to match this one, you can change the direction of this one now. Okay, before doing this one you can do that. Now let's make it a small size object in this one. So 1 second, I'll delete this. Decrease the size from the center. Okay, now so we are in the perspective mode now. This one, zoom. Okay, now go to this option. What's the tools option? Alignment and quick alignment we are having. We can use the quick alignment with the clone. We can use. क्लास होते बात क्लास में होंगे हाँ हाँ ठीक ओके Sure. So I'm having this option now, quick alignment in this one. Just we can click and it will directly go to the bottom portion and it will align exactly to the bottom base point of the pivot, we can say. Where is the pivot point? In the bottom here now. So it will go to the center point of the pivot and it will align the object in the center point of this pivot now. Quick alignment. Okay, now move this one. Now again, so go to the tool options, alignment we can say, and we are having a spacing in between now. One second, let me take this one. First we will discuss this separately. Okay, align, so what is it, clone and align to this one now. So which one you want to use this one now? Now you want an instance on this one, or it's a reference we want to have, let's say example instance only. Now which position you want it now? Alignment with the parameters, alignment with the orientation we can say, or scale we can say in this one. Now pick the object in this one. Let me take this only alignment on this one, the two x, y, z position. Now what we want to pick, list or pick the object in this one. Select this one and pick the object now and say apply in this one. One second. So we have not given any position actually. One second. So y position I'll give it now. Approximately 1. Let me align again. Select. Okay, go to the tool options, alignment, clone and align. Now give some value. Okay, and pick the object in this one and pick it now. So, and apply it. One second. Okay, so it has cloned actually. We have not seen this one. Okay, backside it has cloned. So what happened now in this basis, y direction it has made the copy based on 1.1 inches in this one now. Okay, so instance we have done, like example, if you modify this one, automatically this other object also get updated in this one now, and we can align this one. Okay, similarly you have reference also, you can use the reference. Now with this one, if you want what do we say, scaling to be done in this one now, we can use the scaling also, match scaling. Okay, or else you can have this other properties also in this one. Yeah, let me see another one. You can say delete this one. Let me take the outline with this. Okay, let's take the line outline. Go to the top and try to draw the top line with the corner smooth and this one, both smoothness now this one. Okay, press enter or right click on this one to disconnect it. Now as if I am having this object now. Okay, Alt W and go to this section. Now we can see right now my object is like this now. Okay, now I am taking one object from this one, that is shape, and this one, let's take a teapot on this one now. Let me create the object on this one. Take this move tool. Okay, now we can move and we can align this one also on this one. What we have to do, we have to make it copies along the path in this one now. So select this object, go to the tool option, alignment in this one, and here is the option called spacing tool on this one now. Once you click the spacing tool, okay, it is asking us number of countings, how many you want it in this one. Okay, number of countings. Let's make it right now 3 only, so you'll easily understand what is 3 right now. Now do you want context, that is center point? Do you want instance or reference we want it? By default it came to the instance only. Now here we have counting, spacing, start offset and end offset. Right now let's take this counting number only. So what we want to do, here it is asking us pick a path or pick a point on this one. So what is this right now? We have to pick the path on this one. Select this one and click on this path to apply this one. What happened now? Based on that path, this object got created. So normally it is same position lo position change avaleda. So what happened now? It is only flowing on this side, but I want the path. So this path has to, means this object also should be rotated along with the path. So for this one, instead of center, we can use this option called follow now. What happened? According to the path, the object is following the shape, face we can say. Okay. Similarly, we can increase the number of points in this one now. We can apply the number of points. Later on we can add it. Like general manam edana, say example walkthrough we have created an open area. We are entering into the shopping mall. So you have certain area which car, bikes, everything can come. అలాంటప్పుడు మనం రైట్ సైడ్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ సమ్ ట్రీస్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ప్లాంట్ ఇట్, or some street lights I want to plant it, or some chairs, some sitting chairs I want to plant it. So this way we can easily plan. Exactly, you'll get the position and gapping and everything will come exactly on this one. Okay. So now along with this one we can do, and we have certain options in this one now. Now right now we are controlling through counting here. Okay, we are not controlling this one, but we are controlling through the option here. Offset area, starting offset, ending offset. If you want, you can change this as ending position and a starting position for this one now. You can increase and decrease. Okay, then apply. Small changes will be taken place in this one whenever you are applying this option. Let me disable this first. Let's go to the another option. Why? Because we are applying some option. Let me go to the another option called specify offset and spacing on this one. Before this one, let's delete this all objects first. Let me again go with the selection again, tools option, align is spacing tool in this one. Now here what I need, specify offset area and divide evenly on this one now. So again what I need to select it, again it should follow the path, instance should be there, and let's take the path selection and apply this one. Right now counting is there, and by default this is enabled now. Okay. Now earlier it was not working. Now you can see we can have this option, and how much we want we can increase and decrease the values also. Now let me control these properties also. One second. Go to this option again, alignment. Okay, and again sorry, one second, tools, alignment, and spacing tool in this one. Let me select this. Specify offset and spacing, specify offset and specify spacing also. We can decide number here, how much number we want it now. Let me see, we'll decrease it. Okay, counting I am not taking this one. Select the path and pick the path from here. You can see right now. Okay, means we can specify these small points here, but slightly small confusions is there. Start offset and specify what is it spacing in this now. You can specify this now, where you want starting point, where you want your ending point. You can decide this one now. Now this is what ending point I am deciding, or starting point I am deciding on this one. Right now only one I am deciding in this one, spacing in between these objects now. Like this we can control this.
In this we cannot control the
Count we can enable it. Later we can enable it. Okay, but what happened now, it will not means go and apply this one onto this path here now. So it is not following the path. It is coming simply, it is coming with the spacing. So this is regarding your spacing with the combination of this option. Okay. Now another option is there in this one, that is arrays, we can say. Now example, last time we have done one design that the small grills we have created. Okay, similarly if I'm having that kind of object in this one, let me take this line tool. Let's create a rectangle on this one. Let's go to the front portion and let's create on this area now. Assume this is your balcony. Okay, so now take this tool and try to decrease the height on this one. Okay, and right click on this one to make it exactly in the center point of the grid now. Okay, so right now it is center. Just I want to move it above the grid. That's it. Over here now. Now we can see right now. This is my object right now. Now what I want to give a sweep modifier for this one to apply little thickness on this one. Take sweep modifier. Now let's apply the cube on this, that is bar on this one, so that we have this bar. Now let decrease the size of this bar now. Say 0.5. 0.5 for this step. Let me decrease it. This much we want it now. Now decrease this one, height also. Now I need so what is it, lines on this area. Some design I want to apply in the lines in this one. Okay, so what we can do, we can take the line tool on this one. Take the line tool, okay, and go to the front again front portion of this one. Zoom, okay. Try to add one line on this area. One, and hold shift and draw the line in the bottom of this one. So, right click on this one to disconnect. Now we can see the shape is there over here right now. Okay. Now example, let's go to the perspective. Okay, move this outside a little bit. Now if we need anything to be applied for this one, again we can apply the same modifier, that is sweep modifier, we can say sweep modifier. Now in this one I don't want this cube now, I want what is it, cylinder on this one now. I can apply the cylinder for this one now. Thickness I need to reduce on this one. 0.3 is there, let's make it more slim, so you can go and you can apply this one. Now see, check it whether it is suitable or not. Let me decrease more. Okay, this much I want it on this one. Now I need same thing to be applied multiple pieces. Generally what we do, we select this one, okay, and shift and drag to apply the value, spacing, okay, then number of counting is. Now example I am giving 30 counting on this one. Once you apply this one, what happened now? We got approximately T here. Again we need to undo this one now. But instead of this one, simple option, select this one. So go to this option tools. Now call this as an erase in this one. Now in this one, how many number of pieces you want and which direction you want to move this one now. So right now our direction is X in this one now. Now here we have incremental movement you want. Okay, you want movement in this one. So click this movement option in this one. And how much value you want to move, you can give this movement in this one and click the preview option so that you can see. Okay, now let's increase this value now. So what happened now, easily we can see where we are aligning, how much we are aligning from the gap from the left side we can maintain here on this one. Approximately you can see. Now with this one, right now the counting is there, I want to increase the number of counting in this one now. So I can increase the counting in this one now. Okay, decrease the position on this one. Little bit decrease so that you can see. Right now we have planned this one now. Now right now this option is what, instance. When you are modifying one, automatically the other also get updated on this one now. Okay, so now here we can do the movement, rotation and scaling also. Okay, now if I want to rotate this one, now I can rotate it, but right now it is not required here. But scaling, if you want to do, you can do the scaling. Right now 100% now in this one. Uniformity, if you want to maintain, you can maintain the uniformity, you can increase the size on this one. See what happened? Okay, if you don't want to maintain the uniformity, you can remove this option. Okay, all together we are having the same value. I'll make it 100% back again. Okay, so like this you can do this one. Now similarly you can have a rotation also, rotation option also. Now just click this one and go with this option. Now right side or left side we can say, that's it. Now we can see this rotation, we are changing this rotation now. Now once we click OK now, just go and check in the perspective view. Now see what happened now. Okay, what is this option? Arrays. So where is this option? So in the tools option, arrays is there, mirror is there, and alignment is there. These three options little handy for just doing this kind of elements. One last time చేసాం కదా exterior దానిలో ఒక చిన్న బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ పీస్ చేసాం, దానిలో గ్రిల్స్ యాడ్ చేసాం. గ్రిల్స్ ఏది మాన్యువల్గా యాడ్ చేసాం. First of all, I have applied the sweep modifier, then I have taken the same object and divided into multiple pieces by using cloning option. But here easily we can do, and we can see the preview also. Okay, an example, if I am modifying any value in this one now, select this one or select this one only and try to modify this value now. Instead of cylinder, I want to have a pipe in this one. I can have a pipe on this. Okay, why? Because it is an instance, easily it can be changed now. T. Okay, or else bar we can say, or else we can take the channel on this one now. So all these options are like this. Now we can see, we can apply this all. Now later we can control the length also in this one. We can control the length. Okay, we can control the height for this one, and the thickness we can control on this one. How much thickness you want, you can control this all. Okay, ratio we also we can make it. So these all options are available when you apply this option. So this how many options we have seen? One is a mirror, second one is arrays, and third one is your alignment section. Okay. Now before going to the advanced section, I want to show this one actually. This one I want to show actually is in the second and third class, but I thought it after having a difficult in creation, then it will become more easy to understand actually. Okay. So like this you can create these options. Okay. So I'll stop the class here, and next class we'll start our car models. Okay. So again, in here we are not going to create. We'll create the complete model. Okay. So one by one I'll show you. So first section how to set the references and all. Okay. Second one will in the reference itself we'll start the side model. Okay, side model, then top and front and back model, then top model. If it is possible in the second class itself, we'll do that one. And the front and back side details, small details will apply. Okay, why? Because it will take longer time, or approximately it will take around 8 to 9 classes to complete with details, you can say. Okay, right now we don't have that much duration for the modeling actually. Modeling only we are having 12 classes only. Okay, 10 or 12 classes maximum. 10 classes మీకు జనరల్గా ఒకటే చూపించాలి క్యారెక్టర్. But as we planned, like example, first of all basic model will show you. Why? Because you will easily understand. Second one, architecture part, I have shown you what is the one interior part. One interior is not complete full-fledged room, but I have shown you one part, how we can keep the assets and how we can place that. Second one, exterior part, I have shown you how we can create an exterior part. But again, architecture, so this way if we do it, that is more detailed we want to do. Like so we create small things, we'll add it. And one more small thing is there. Now from Illustrator you can create the assets and we can import in 3ds Max and we can export that. అదే పిఓపి ఉంటుంది కదా, పిఓపి డిజైన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, అలాంటివి మనం ఈజీగా చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇంకా కొన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి that we can build as what is 360 degrees, so one line we can create and we can rotate it 360 degrees. Let's slowly one by one with the modifier section we'll cover that. First we'll complete our car model, then we'll see the modifier section. One class will be taken modifier section. Like today I have used bend option in this one. Sweep modifier we are already using that one. Extrude option is there. One FFD also I have used it for certain detailed models. Certain models are there if you want to expand from the middle level. So we don't have vertexes to control that one, and we don't have a smoothness to be applied on that one. That time this will be handy for you, FFD option. Okay. So this one we'll see in coming up class. There is no changes in the timing. No, I am asking you. Why? Because we have discussed with them. I have not yet discussed.
I don't want to change the time. I'll be here by 11 and I'm willing to మీ కన్వీనియన్స్ బట్టి
నాకేం లేదు, నేను ఐ విల్ బి హియర్ బై 11. ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ద క్లాస్.
మీ కన్వీనియన్స్ బట్టి ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ మనకి షార్టేజ్ ఉంది అంటే కనుక we are covering more models, then based on your convenience ఒక half an hour extra class
I'll do that. I'll do that. Based on the model I'll take the class. Okay, don't worry about it. బట్ కానీ డ్యూరేషన్ ఏముంటుందంటే లైక్ ఐ నీడ్ టు సీ ద స్టూడెంట్ వెదర్ హీ ఈస్ కేపబుల్ ఆఫ్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ దట్ ఆర్ నాట్. అయితే ఒక 1-2 క్లాస్ ఎక్స్ట్రా తీసుకోవడానికి మ్యాక్ కూడా ఇది అబ్జెక్షన్ ఇది. They can allow us to take 2 or 3 classes more also. There is no issue that I can maintain that one. Don't worry about that. Okay, but right now we have completed this section and we'll enter into the advanced modeling now. So that is car model we'll see, then animal model we'll see, and then character model we'll see. Okay, one by one. Again, so these 2 to 3 classes for the car model we can say assume. But again, I'm not going to show the detail, full-fledged detail. But that car means it will look like a car. Okay, exterior wise we can see, and small chair if you want to build it, we can build the chair inside it also. That also I've given idea for that. After that one we'll go with the animal model. Animal model again it will take 2 to 3 classes maximum. Maximum I'll try to finish in 2 classes if it is possible. Not so I will go with the 3 classes. Again same car also same 2 at maximum 3. So 3 is in the sense 6 classes now. After this one character will start. Character will take more time. Because everything we need to show you separate, eyes separate, nose separate, mouth separate, ears separate, then face completely assembling we can see. Skull creation with assembling of existing models we can see. Then body and legs. That will take approximately 8 to 9 classes for that. Okay, but one by one we'll see that. Okay, right. But from here onwards, again as I'll ask them not to change the timing. Okay, maybe some people some people have joined because of that reason they want Photoshop to be started early, and biggest max because of maybe 1 or 2 people they are changing actually. Maybe for you only actually.
No, I have already my Premiere classes completed.
Okay.
And the same day I'm completing Photoshop Cypress also. I think I'm Photoshop idea on this. So, but anyway, if I miss out details, and one day though almost I'm coming at 10:15, 10:30, and till 1 o'clock I'm staying completing both the classes.
Done.
So that's why I'm trying to give more time to build it.
Sure. Okay. Right.